What if a simple act of talking could unlock secrets darker than anyone expects? Today, we're diving into Talk to Me, a movie that blends chilling suspense with powerful emotions in a way few films dare to try. This isn't just another horror story. Behind the scares lies a unique take on communication, trust, and the shadows we all carry inside. You'll discover the hidden layers that make this movie stand out, including surprising details many viewers might miss. In this video, we'll break down the story, explore the deeper themes, and reveal what makes the characters unforgettable, all without spoiling the biggest twists. If you love movies that keep you thinking long after the credits roll, you'll want to watch until the very end. Welcome to Movies Review, where we uncover what makes films truly memorable. If you haven't already, hit subscribe and join us for more deep dives into the world of cinema. Let's get started. Talk to Me revolves around a group of friends who discover a mysterious way to communicate with the spirit world using an old, eerie ritual. What begins as a fun, thrilling experiment quickly spirals into something far more dangerous and deeply personal. The story focuses on their attempt to connect with the supernatural, but soon the lines between reality and the other side blur, forcing them to confront fears they never expected. The main characters each bring their own reasons to the table. Some seeking closure, others drawn by curiosity, and a few haunted by their pasts. Their motivations aren't just about thrills, they reflect deeper emotional wounds and vulnerabilities. This adds a genuine human touch to the horror unfolding around them. Set mostly in a dimly lit, claustrophobic urban environment, the movie uses its setting to build tension and unease. The close quarters and shadows create a feeling that something could be lurking just out of sight at any moment. This atmosphere keeps the audience on edge, making every quiet moment feel loaded with potential danger. One of the most compelling parts of Talk to Me is how it explores communication, not just between the living and the dead, but between people who struggle to express themselves. The movie uses supernatural elements as a metaphor for the unspoken emotions and secrets we keep from those closest to us. Trauma is another key theme woven throughout the story. Each character carries hidden pain, and their interactions with the spirit world force them to face these buried wounds. The film doesn't shy away from showing how trauma affects relationships and trust, adding emotional depth beyond the scares. Friendship plays a crucial role too. The bonds between the characters are tested in extreme ways, showing both the strength and fragility of human connection. This gives the story a fresh angle compared to typical horror films, focused only on fear. What makes the movie stand out is how it blends these themes seamlessly with horror. It's not just about ghosts or scares, but about what those supernatural moments reveal about the characters themselves and their inner struggles. This thoughtful approach makes the movie linger in your mind long after watching. The performances in Talk to Me are remarkable, even without spotlighting any particular actor. The cast delivers their roles with a natural, believable energy that pulls you into their world. They avoid overacting, which is common in horror, making the characters feel real and relatable. The character development is layered and subtle. You see them change gradually as the story unfolds, with moments of vulnerability and strength that feel earned rather than forced. Their fears and desires come through in small details, a glance, a hesitation, that add depth. Some standout moments include intense conversations that reveal hidden tensions and fears, as well as quiet scenes where emotions simmer beneath the surface. These dynamics create a tension between the characters themselves, adding another layer of suspense beyond the supernatural threat. Overall, the performances help ground the story emotionally. They make you care about what happens to these characters, which increases the impact of the movie's twists and turns. The director of Talk to Me masterfully controls the movie's tone, keeping it tense and suspenseful throughout. The pacing is deliberate, slow enough to build anticipation, but quick enough to keep viewers hooked. This balance is essential in horror, and the movie handles it well. The atmosphere is thick with unease. Lighting and shadows play a key role, often hiding threats just out of sight or casting eerie silhouettes. The use of tight, confined spaces enhances the claustrophobic feeling, making the audience feel trapped with the characters. Sound design is another highlight. Whispered voices, sudden silences, and unsettling background noises all work together to create an immersive experience. The subtle layering of sounds makes you feel like something is always lurking nearby, even when nothing visible is happening. Visually, the movie avoids flashy effects in favor of subtle, mood-driven choices. This helps keep the focus on the story and characters while maintaining a creepy, believable world. One of the strongest aspects of Talk to Me is its storytelling. The script weaves mystery, emotion, and horror seamlessly, keeping the audience guessing and emotionally invested. The careful reveal of information avoids cheap jump scares and instead builds genuine suspense. The tension between characters is another highlight. This internal conflict adds richness to the story and elevates it beyond typical supernatural thrillers. It keeps viewers engaged, wondering not only what will happen next, but also how these relationships will evolve. Originality shines through in how the movie treats familiar horror elements with fresh ideas. The way it connects supernatural events to real human struggles makes it more than just a scary story. It becomes a reflection on fear, loss, and communication. These strengths combined keep the audience hooked from start to finish, delivering both thrills and meaningful moments. While Talk to Me succeeds in many areas, there are a few places where it could improve. At times, the pacing might feel a bit slow for viewers used to fast-moving horror films. Some scenes linger longer than necessary, which may test patience. Additionally, a few character motivations could have been explored more deeply. While the main emotional beats hit well, some supporting characters remain underdeveloped, making their actions feel less impactful. The supernatural elements, while fresh, occasionally dip into familiar territory that horror fans might predict. A little more unpredictability in the climax could have made the ending even stronger. Still, these are relatively minor points in a movie that overall delivers a compelling, well-crafted experience. The balance of suspense, emotion, and originality largely outweighs these small flaws. Overall, Talk to Me is a fresh and gripping take on the horror genre. It combines supernatural scares with real emotional weight, making it more than just a jump scare movie. The story, characters, and atmosphere all come together to create an experience that stays with you long after the screen goes dark. If you're a fan of horror, supernatural thrillers, or movies that explore the complexities of human relationships under pressure, this film is definitely worth your time. It offers plenty of suspense, emotional depth, and some surprising moments that set it apart from typical genre fare. So, if you love movies that make you think and feel while keeping you on the edge of your seat, Talk to Me should be on your watch list. And if you've already seen it, we'd love to hear your thoughts. What surprised you the most? Did the story stick with you?
I want to be more important to percuss to me. The works become so experience on movies. If you enjoyed this review and summary, please give this video a like. It really helps us out. Don't forget to subscribe to Movies Review for more honest, in-depth takes on the movies you love. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.